Is it here?
Say congratulations, Mom.
Congratulations.
Go give Mama a big hug.
Look how cool. Face me. No, hold it like this. I got my diploma and I'm opening it.
Congratulations, you've earned this.
What did Daddy get in the mail?
Look at the pluses. What do you think?
It looks so good, Mom.
Looks good?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations!
It is my great pleasure to welcome all of the families, the friends, the administrators, the incredible faculty, and most of all, you, our graduates. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are excited to celebrate with you today.
We will come out of this stronger than when we went in. We've learned so much. We've grown so much. We're still, at the end, focused primarily on students, and everything else is secondary.
Hi, I'm Sean.
And I'm Joanne.
And we're SNHU graduates. I chose SNHU to get a bachelor's and a master's.
I chose SNHU so I could continue my athletic career.
I just received my degree from SNHU.
SNHU was really supportive of my disability and allowed me to stay engaged in my classes while still attending doctor's appointments.
I am Michelle Barnhart, and I'm a SNU graduate. As a student, SNHU made me feel like I belonged because they were always there for me whenever I needed them.
Everyone's path is different, but the destination and the dream are the same. To hold that degree and say to the world, I'm a college graduate. I did it.
At Southern New Hampshire University, you aren't just a student. You're the author of your own story. You don't just dream, you do. Where others see challenges, you see opportunities. You persevere in spite of everything life throws at you. When things get hard, you dig deep and find a way to push through. And after tackling late nights and rallying for early mornings, your hard work has finally paid off. And today, we are proud to call you graduates.
Hello, my name is Dr. Jennifer Batchelor, and I'm pleased to welcome you to the first ever Southern New Hampshire University virtual commencement. We are thrilled to be celebrating our graduates with their families, friends, as well as our faculty and staff who are watching from all over the world today. We are so proud of all you've accomplished and are very much looking forward to the opportunity to recognize your academic achievements in person as soon as we can. I would like to now ask everyone, if you are able, to please rise for the singing of our national anthem, sung by Jessica Caldwell, a Director of Academic Advising here at SNHU.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Jessica. Welcome everyone to this year's commencement ceremonies. We're broadcasting this ceremony live, though many of you may be watching it later, depending on where you are. We have students from around the globe. Time zones may dictate that you watch this with your family at another time. And you might be sitting wherever you are, thinking, well, this isn't the commencement ceremony we planned on. We've thought that more than once. And you wouldn't be wrong. But I want to recall a conversation I had with Laurie Santos from earlier this year. Laurie is an amazing faculty member at Yale, and we had a conversation. You'll hear from her later today as our commencement speaker. And we had a conversation earlier this year in which I was asking her about the impact of the pandemic on our students and the toll it was taking. And she said, yeah, it's been tough, but these students may be the most close-knit class that we'll ever produce. That years from now, decades from now, when they meet each other, they will have this bond. They will be the ones who studied and completed and graduated during a pandemic, something that none of us has ever experienced before, and I hope we won't ever again. And she also reminded me that this is a year in which, despite all the suffering, and it was considerable, life also flourished. People fell in love, people proposed, were married, babies were born. Businesses closed, but a lot of businesses started in the midst of this. And people throughout showed amazing kindness and compassion. And against that backdrop, college degrees were completed as well. You finished. And you did so showing resilience and courage and sacrifice, and many with a burden that was much more than could be expected of you. There are frontline workers in this graduating class. There are public health workers in this graduating class, public safety people, medical professionals. You did all that our society asked of you and more, and you also completed your college degree. We stand in awe. So we celebrate today in this virtual way because that's what public health dictates. And we've made a promise to you that as soon as we can safely do so, we'll have a physical commencement ceremony. And I would love to greet you on stage, see you in the audience. But take pride in this accomplishment. Take more pride in this accomplishment, not less. We will brag about you more in the years to come, not less. We will remember you more vividly, not less. You are an amazing class. And don't let distance and virtual space diminish the virtues of this accomplishment. Commencements are important, really important. They are the parade through the city streets when the team has won the championship. But no one confuses the parade for the game. Parades are not the championships. You won that game in the long hours of being a student and writing papers, completing exams. And when you finished your last class, I know you remember that day, the last assignment was handed in and earned your degree, and in that moment you won the championship. You come into this day the champions of your own story and of our hearts, and we are incredibly proud. Let the ceremonies begin. It's my pleasure to introduce this year's commencement speaker, Dr. Laurie Santos of Yale University. Laurie has received a Doctorate of Humane Letters for her contributions to the social sciences, and more importantly, for her guidance, which has taken on national prominence for how to lead a healthier and happier life. Laurie is an incredibly influential figure who's taught us about resiliency, positive psychology, and in a way that doesn't neglect the genuine challenges and suffering in the world, but instead talks about how we build a meaningful and happy life despite, and in some cases, because of what we've been through. Laurie is perhaps the most apt speaker we could have for this incredible year that we've just been through together. I'm happy to introduce Dr. Laurie Santos.
Hello and good afternoon to everyone watching this 2021 Southern New Hampshire University Commencement Address. To President LeBlanc and all the members of the faculty and staff, to all the honored guests, to the family and friends of everyone at Southern New Hampshire University, and last but definitely not least, to all the graduates here with me today, the Spring 2020, Fall 2020, and Spring 2021 classes. Thank you so much for having me here today. I can't tell you what an honor it is to speak to your commencement class in particular. Simply put, your class is amazing. I'm looking out over this video screen at 45,000 graduates, on-campus and off-campus learners, scholars from all 50 states and more than 50 countries, people from all walks of life who share this love of learning and have come to Southern New Hampshire University to become scholars. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate you for all your accomplishments, big and small, that you've had over the last few years. But I also want to congratulate you on the fact that you've managed to achieve all these accomplishments in one of the most challenging times our country and our world has ever seen. I'm sure that when you signed up to go to college, you didn't think you'd be getting your degree in the middle of a global pandemic. In the last 15 months, all our lives have changed in ways that nobody could have imagined. But in spite of all of those challenges, you're all sitting here today proudly watching this virtual commencement address. You're ready to head off into this new, nearly post-pandemic world with your degree. And that is incredible. You all rock, and you should be really, really proud of yourself. And so when I started thinking about the kinds of things I could say during this virtual commencement address, I wanted to address all the uncertainty and all the difficulty that we've all been facing. But to be totally frank, being a virtual commencement speaker in 2021 is kind of hard, because the usual task of a commencement speaker is to give you some wise and very sure of itself advice, something that you can use for the future. But right now, we're celebrating all of your achievements at a time when the future seems more uncertain than ever. I mean, I am a scientist and a happiness expert, but this is still my first global pandemic. I'm not sure what the next few months or even the next few years hold. And so when I thought what I could tell you during this kind of challenging, strange, uncertain time, I wanted to go back to something that I know will work, something that science tells me is advice that I can be sure of. And so I want to give you a strategy that is known by science to improve not just your physical health, but also your happiness. And that strategy is that I want you to take some time to experience gratitude, the simple act of counting your blessings. Now, feeling grateful right now in such a challenging time can be difficult. It's also a little countercultural. These days, we're more likely to count our hassles than our blessings. But research shows that gratitude can help, especially during difficult times. Grateful people are not only happier, but healthier. They sleep better, and they have stronger immune function. Gratitude can reduce depression and anxiety, and it also can make you more productive. No matter what job you are off to right now, gratitude can make you perform a little bit better. It can also help you with the big things in life, like saving for retirement and eating more healthily. You're less likely to procrastinate if you're feeling grateful, and it's a kind of strategy that can benefit you a lot in the future. And so, in the few minutes I have with you, I wanted to try it. I want you to experience some gratitude. So bear with me wherever you are. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to take a minute to just recognize how lucky you are to come to a place like Southern New Hampshire University. Think about how lucky you feel and how grateful you are. But even more than that, I want you to take a moment to experience gratitude for all the people who've helped you along the way. Because the fact is, none of you've made this journey on your own. This big accomplishment that you're all experiencing right now, it is something that you share with a huge village. Now, I think soon all of you are going to get your diplomas, and when it arrives, you're going to open it up and look at your name there, in big bold letters. But I want you to remember all the names that are also there in invisible ink, the many, many, many other names that have helped you with this accomplishment. And I want you to remember that they're not written on there in an obvious way, but they are there in invisible ink. On your diploma in invisible ink is going to be the name of your mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers, aunties and uncles, cousins, family, friends, grandparents, step-parents, everyone who's been there for you. On that name in invisible ink is going to be countless numbers of friends who've been there for you when you needed them, who've given you advice, who've talked you through the tough times. On there in invisible ink are probably your high school teachers, mentors, coaches, everyone who's been by your side through the long history of learning that you've had. And on that diploma in invisible ink are also going to be generations of people before you who've worked incredibly hard so that one day you could call yourself a college graduate. Now I want you to take a moment to notice how you feel, thinking about how lucky you are, all those names of people who've helped you along the way. That warmth in your chest, maybe some of those almost happy tears you might be shedding right now, that is a genuine feeling of gratitude and connection. It's a feeling that this world has your back. And that's what gratitude can do. It's a performance-enhancing drug, and one that's likely to give you lots more happy feelings in the time to come. Class of 2021, I hope you will take this scientific tip to heart. I speak for everyone else who's watching this when I say that so many of your teachers and family members and friends are incredibly proud of you and incredibly grateful that you've now graduated. Congratulations on all your accomplishments. And here's to deeply and intentionally appreciating all that life brings you from here all out. Congratulations, and thank you for having me as your virtual commencement speaker.
President LeBlanc, I am pleased to introduce the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Global Campus Business programs. Our Global Campus Business graduates will enter the business world prepared with academic degrees, expertise, and experience in an impressive array of disciplines and specializations, including accounting, business administration, business analytics, economics, entrepreneurship, finance, human resources, marketing, operations, project management, organizational leadership, management, public administration, and sports management, to name a few. Our business graduates will enter more complex, dynamic, interconnected, and technology-driven organizations than the graduates before them. Through their studies at Southern New Hampshire University and their real-world experiences, they are prepared to succeed in the highly challenging business environments that await them. Studying in face-to-face, hybrid, and online environments, these students have balanced the challenges of career, family, community, and academics to reach this milestone of earning their degree. In the process, they have acquired the knowledge and skills in a host of other areas such as cyber ethics, digital intelligence, judgment and decision-making, people management, persuasion and negotiation, and service orientation. These graduates will approach their business careers with an open and entrepreneurial mindset. They will work collaboratively and cooperatively. They will be leaders and team players. They will communicate effectively, efficiently, and with confidence. And they will blend the lessons learned from the past with today's technologies to solve the challenges of tomorrow's uncertain future. Our business graduates have come from all over the world to study and learn together in a spirit of cross-cultural diversity, which is the hallmark of the globalized and interconnected world in which they live and work. They will truly be citizens of the world. Whether they return to work and live in their home communities or venture farther afield to work abroad. Today, these graduates transition from being yesterday's business students to being today's business professionals and tomorrow's business leaders, innovators, and entrepreneurs. Additionally, please allow me to thank the many faculty, associate deans, academic advisors, and staff who have contributed to the success of our business program students. Your work will have lifelong positive impact on the lives of these graduates. Thank you. Congratulations to the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Global Campus Business Programs.
At every graduation ceremony, there's one last piece that makes it official. And it's a bit of legal language that I'm required to read. I didn't read it one year when I started at SNHU, so there may be a whole class of people who think they graduated and they may not have, but don't tell them. But you will be taken care of. So here we go. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Southern New Hampshire University and by the General Court of the State of New Hampshire, I hereby confer the degrees of Doctor of Education, Doctor of Philosophy, International Master of Business Administration, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, and Master of Science. The Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Applied Science, and Bachelor of Science. Associate in Arts and Associate in Science, with all rights, honors, privileges thereto. Congratulations.
Nora Alabi, International Master of Business Administration. David Alamai, International Master of Business Administration. John Ames, International Master of Business Administration. Kim Bailey, International Master of Business Administration. Keith Beers, International Master of Business Administration. Amanda Breland, International Master of Business Administration. Joseph Bridge, International Master of Business Administration. Timothy Brooks, International Master of Business Administration. Daniel Scientut, International Master of Business Administration. Aaron Clark, International Master of Business Administration. Shaquille Clark, International Master of Business Administration. Brendan Connolly, International Master of Business Administration. Matthew Curran, International Master of Business Administration. Janine Sikowski, International Master of Business Administration. Rosie DeLuca, International Master of Business Administration. Jacques Diverson, International Master of Business Administration. Benjamin Duff, International Master of Business Administration. Salma El Hamoud, International Master of Business Administration. Matthew Fahey, International Master of Business Administration. Daniel Fisher, International Master of Business Administration. Sheila Follivai, International Master of Business Administration. Adam Foray, International Master of Business Administration. Caitlin Folds, International Master of Business Administration. Alicia Gagne, International Master of Business Administration. Kirsten Genthner, International Master of Business Administration. Brent Gleason, International Master of Business Administration. Natasha Gutierrez, International Master of Business Administration. Alan Hegarty, International Master of Business Administration. Jacob Henschel, International Master of Business Administration. Michelle Hoylett, International Master of Business Administration. Thomas Hoskinson, International Master of Business Administration. Christopher Huffman, International Master of Business Administration. Bryant Hunter, International Master of Business Administration. Stacy Kalad-Ziedge, International Master of Business Administration. Amira Kuda, International Master of Business Administration. Cara LaRoche, International Master of Business Administration. Zara Lee, International Master of Business Administration. Tobias Liedl, International Master of Business Administration. Shuchi Lean, International Master of Business Administration. Nestor Lopez Guerra, International Master of Business Administration. Susan Loader, International Master of Business Administration. Francis Maleth, International Master of Business Administration. Neil Manvar, International Master of Business Administration. Jonathan Marks, International Master of Business Administration. Gina Mason, International Master of Business Administration. James McDaniel, International Master of Business Administration. Tiffany McGaney, International Master of Business Administration. Michael McQueenie, International Master of Business Administration. Wesley Miner, International Master of Business Administration. Megan Morris, International Master of Business Administration. Jalissa Morrison, International Master of Business Administration. Lauren Murphy, International Master of Business Administration. Tao Nguyen, International Master of Business Administration. Anthony Nieves, International Master of Business Administration. Kimberly Nodora, International Master of Business Administration. Helen O'Shea, International Master of Business Administration. Belkais Okiar, International Master of Business Administration. Maylani Oliver, International Master of Business Administration. Nancy Osaro, International Master of Business Administration. Anurada Palepu, International Master of Business Administration. Rosemary Parker, International Master of Business Administration. Michael Penrod, International Master of Business Administration. Nicole Perugini, International Master of Business Administration. Gabriel Pierce, International Master of Business Administration. Brandon Polito, International Master of Business Administration. Jeffrey Rice, International Master of Business Administration, Patrick Richards, International Master of Business Administration, Tina Roy, International Master of Business Administration, Adrian Ryan, International Master of Business Administration, Andrew Shank, International Master of Business Administration, John Scully, International Master of Business Administration, Karen and Sinville, International Master of Business Administration, David Sterling, International Master of Business Administration, Shinami Suzuki, International Master of Business Administration, Donna Toledo, International Master of Business Administration, Renzo Torres, International Master of Business Administration, Prima Trena, International Master of Business Administration, Abigail Van Zandt, International Master of Business Administration, Benjamin Walden, International Master of Business Administration, Angelique Ward, International Master of Business Administration, Carissa Waite, International Master of Business Administration, Melissa Williams, International Master of Business Administration, Mark Williams, International Master of Business Administration, Rebecca Willingham, International Master of Business Administration, Katie Wooldridge, International Master of Business Administration, Joseph Iacovelli, International Master of Business Administration, Joel Yamashiro, International Master of Business Administration, Eliana Zamora, International Master of Business Administration, Billy Zhang, International Master of Business Administration, Matthew Abbott, Master of Business Administration, Mustafa Abdallah, Master of Business Administration, Hannah Abil, Master of Business Administration, Abai Abraham, Master of Business Administration, Damaris Abraham, Master of Business Administration, Andre Sabru, Master of Business Administration, Nicole Abreu, Master of Business Administration, Mayfield Axelian, Master of Business Administration, Aruna Chankanju, Master of Business Administration, Kelly Acker, Master of Business Administration, Kayla Acosta, Master of Business Administration, Benjamin Adams, Master of Business Administration, Bolahana Delana, Master of Business Administration, Tyler Adamy, Master of Business Administration, Vasti Adkins, Master of Business Administration, Gail Adler, Master of Business Administration, Mary Alfeld, Master of Business Administration, Mohammed Ahmed, Master of Business Administration, Taylor Aiken, Master of Business Administration, Allison Ainsworth, Master of Business Administration, Olaranso Akindaju, Master of Business Administration, Enyina Akoma, Master of Business Administration, Sabrina Alarcon, Master of Business Administration. Anthony Alcala, Master of Business Administration. Kristen Alexander, Master of Business Administration. Porsche Alexander, Master of Business Administration. Anam Ali, Master of Business Administration. Francis Alicia, Master of Business Administration. Kelly Allard, Master of Business Administration. Rachel Allen, Master of Business Administration. Tony Alonzo, Master of Business Administration. Jennifer Alton, Master of Business Administration. Christopher Anderson, Master of Business Administration. Lindsay Anderson, Master of Business Administration. Lisa Nicole Anderson, Master of Business Administration. Tabitha Anderson, Master of Business Administration. Chris Andanov, Master of Business Administration. Nicole Andres, Master of Business Administration. Caroline Andrew, Master of Business Administration. Corinne Andres, Master of Business Administration. Lindsay Apicella, Master of Business Administration. Colby Appel, Master of Business Administration. Hazel Applewhite, Master of Business Administration. J.V. Mar Ariano, Master of Business Administration. Suzanne Armentrout, Master of Business Administration. Marcus Armstrong, Master of Business Administration. Judith Arnold, Master of Business Administration. Sun Iris Arroyo, Master of Business Administration. Alyssa Asher, Master of Business Administration. Holly Asher, Master of Business Administration. Shayla Asselin, Master of Business Administration. Sunpreet Ithwal, Master of Business Administration. Stephen Audette, Master of Business Administration. Sarah Austin, Master of Business Administration. William Avant, Master of Business Administration. Faraz Awad, Master of Business Administration. Ubaldo Ayon, Master of Business Administration. Brian Ayers, Master of Business Administration. Victor Azarive, Master of Business Administration. Mahamba, Master of Business Administration. Jeremy Bagley, Master of Business Administration. Latoya Bailey, Master of Business Administration. Maxwell Bailey, Master of Business Administration. Brittany Bajerski, Master of Business Administration. Mylon Baker, Master of Business Administration. Shahida Balaparia, Master of Business Administration. Devishia Baldwin, Master of Business Administration. Angel Ball, Master of Business Administration. Samantha Ball, Master of Business Administration. Sean Ball, Master of Business Administration. Melissa Ballard, Master of Business Administration. Michael Ballhagen, Master of Business Administration. Brian Ballou, Master of Business Administration. Colin Banich, Master of Business Administration. Keyshawn Banks, Master of Business Administration. Emily Banuelas, Master of Business Administration. Karen Barkley Baptiste, Master of Business Administration. Peter Barkovich, Master of Business Administration. Joshua Barnes, Master of Business Administration. Sherry Barnes Fox, Master of Business Administration. Michelle Barnhart, Master of Business Administration. Jessica Borowski, Master of Business Administration. Michael Berry, Master of Business Administration. Cynthia Basham, Master of Business Administration. Joel Basilier, Master of Business Administration. Thomas Baskins, Master of Business Administration. Bethany Bain, Master of Business Administration. Ashley Beal, Master of Business Administration. Lauren Beaulieu, Master of Business Administration. Sonia Beck, Master of Business Administration. Sadie Becker, Master of Business Administration. Gregory Bednez, Master of Business Administration. Tasia Beers, Master of Business Administration. Timothy Bearhorst, Master of Business Administration. Randy Belbin, Master of Business Administration. Jennifer Bell, Master of Business Administration. Monica Bell, Master of Business Administration. Tresha Belton, Master of Business Administration. Brian Bemiller, Master of Business Administration. Melissa Benitez, Master of Business Administration. Srebrenica Benjamin, Master of Business Administration. Monica Bennett, Master of Business Administration. Alicia Bento, Master of Business Administration. Janine Bergeron, Master of Business Administration. Amy Bergman, Master of Business Administration. Matthew Bernier, Master of Business Administration. Rose Zane Berthium, Master of Business Administration. Andrea Best, Master of Business Administration. Amalia Bagwanden, Master of Business Administration. Kirsten Bielarski, Master of Business Administration. Amy Bills, Master of Business Administration. Jenna Bishop, Master of Business Administration. Derek Black, Master of Business Administration. Lorraine Blackman, Master of Business Administration. Kimberly Blair, Master of Business Administration. Brandon Blandford, Master of Business Administration. Thomas Blue, Master of Business Administration. Lynn Boisver, Master of Business Administration. Rebecca Bonney, Master of Business Administration. Mackenzie Booth, Master of Business Administration. Philip Boothby, Master of Business Administration. Emily Booths, Master of Business Administration. Shanice Ford Schultz, Master of Business Administration. Jeffrey Boss, Master of Business Administration. Jessica Barassa, Master of Business Administration. Kenneth Bruno, Master of Business Administration. Glenda Bowman, Master of Business Administration. Andrea Boyd, Master of Business Administration. Saad Boyd, Master of Business Administration. Kyle Boyles, Master of Business Administration. Christopher Bracken, Master of Business Administration. Laura Bradbury, Master of Business Administration. Alicia Bradshaw, Master of Business Administration. Rebecca Braid, Master of Business Administration. David Brand, Master of Business Administration. Jacob Brecker, Master of Business Administration. Robert Bridges, Master of Business Administration. Shazir Briggs, Master of Business Administration. Robert Briggs, Master of Business Administration. Alicia Bromeling, Master of Business Administration. Joshua Bronner, Master of Business Administration. Jasper Bronson, Master of Business Administration. Adam Brooks, Master of Business Administration. Christy Brooks, Master of Business Administration. Kelly Broom, Master of Business Administration. Dion Brown, Master of Business Administration. Garrett Brown, Master of Business Administration. James Brown, Master of Business Administration. Melissa Brown, Master of Business Administration. Nicole Brown, Master of Business Administration. Robert Brown, Master of Business Administration. Rodnisha Brown, Master of Business Administration. Tiara Brown, Master of Business Administration. Nicholas Bruins, Master of Business Administration. Megan Bruns, Master of Business Administration. Nicholas Bryant, Master of Business Administration. John Bukeli, Master of Business Administration. Peter Buck, Master of Business Administration. Shauna Buckingham, Master of Business Administration. Jillian Buckus, Master of Business Administration. Amanda Buell, Master of Business Administration. Tam Bully, Master of Business Administration. Timothy Bull, Master of Business Administration. Irina Buntick, Master of Business Administration. Jessica Burke, Master of Business Administration. Crystal Burney, Master of Business Administration. Michael Burns, Master of Business Administration. Naya Burns, Master of Business Administration. Kevin Burrows, Master of Business Administration. Anthony Berry, Master of Business Administration. Abigail Buteau, Master of Business Administration. Elvin Butler, Master of Business Administration. Cheryl Butner, Master of Business Administration. Adam Butts, Master of Business Administration. Alhaja Bird, Master of Business Administration. Jessica Bird, Master of Business Administration. Joshua Byrne, Master of Business Administration. Jennifer Cabral, Master of Business Administration. D. Cadet, Master of Business Administration. Sarah Caggiano, Master of Business Administration. Elizabeth Calandro, Master of Business Administration. Jenna Calcavecchia, Master of Business Administration. Alec Caldwell, Master of Business Administration. Evan Califano, Master of Business Administration. Alfred Kalishte, Master of Business Administration. Brian Callahan, Master of Business Administration. Deanna Callahan, Master of Business Administration. Sarah Callahan, Master of Business Administration. David Campanella, Master of Business Administration. Brittany Campbell, Master of Business Administration. Janae Campbell, Master of Business Administration. Catherine Campbell, Master of Business Administration. Sean Campbell, Master of Business Administration. Anthony Canada, Master of Business Administration. David Canales Portalatin, Master of Business Administration. Scott Cannon, Master of Business Administration. Tamitha Carlisle, Master of Business Administration. Cindy Carlotta, Master of Business Administration. Kelsey Carnell, Master of Business Administration. Christina Karen, Master of Business Administration. Michelle Carpentier, Master of Business Administration. Victoria Carabino, Master of Business Administration. Omaro Carrasco, Master of Business Administration. Jennifer Carrig, Master of Business Administration. Kristen Carter, Master of Business Administration. Portia Carter, Master of Business Administration. Gina Cartolano, Master of Business Administration. Sharon Casey, Master of Business Administration. Miranda Cassiano, Master of Business Administration. Ryan Castles, Master of Business Administration. Valerie Castelli, Master of Business Administration. Dino Cotaruccio, Master of Business Administration. Patricia Cavagnaro, Master of Business Administration. Rosa Sermano, Master of Business Administration. Mark Serafisai, Master of Business Administration. Lauren Shanadet, Master of Business Administration. Andrew Chong, Master of Business Administration. Abby Cherrier, Master of Business Administration. Ha Chow, Master of Business Administration. Aaron Cheney, Master of Business Administration. Nufel Shintofi, Master of Business Administration. Angela Chu, Master of Business Administration. Tara Chipman, Master of Business Administration. Kelly Chisholm, Master of Business Administration. Chung Chiu, Master of Business Administration. Matt Christie, Master of Business Administration. Jana Chukamaraj, Master of Business Administration. Barbara Church, Master of Business Administration. Joseph Ciavaro, Master of Business Administration. Ryan Cipriano, Master of Business Administration. Emma Clancy, Master of Business Administration. John Clancy, Master of Business Administration. Amanda Clark, Master of Business Administration. Charmaine Clark, Master of Business Administration. Peter Clarkson, Master of Business Administration. Marines Claudio, Master of Business Administration. Jalissa Clay, Master of Business Administration. Sierra Clayton, Master of Business Administration. Sebastian Clegg, Master of Business Administration. Lakeisha Clifton, Master of Business Administration. Wanda Cloutier, Master of Business Administration. Cassidy Cockrum, Master of Business Administration. Nicole Colby, Master of Business Administration. Keyshawn Coleman, Master of Business Administration. Megan Coleman, Master of Business Administration. Ryan Colling, Master of Business Administration. Miranda Collins, Master of Business Administration. Freddie Collin, Master of Business Administration. Carissa Comfort, Master of Business Administration. Gretchen Concepcion Connor, Master of Business Administration. Stephen Conley, Master of Business Administration. Jenna Connor, Master of Business Administration. Shannon Connolly, Master of Business Administration. Yvonne Connor, Master of Business Administration. Mercedes Cook, Master of Business Administration. Shannon Cook, Master of Business Administration. Vivian Cook, Master of Business Administration. Kathleen Kuhn, Master of Business Administration. Cameron Cooperstein, Master of Business Administration. Taylor Corbo, Master of Business Administration. Victoria Cordero, Master of Business Administration. Carol Corporon, Master of Business Administration. Paul Correa, Master of Business Administration. Alexandra Cortez, Master of Business Administration. Cassandra Cortez, Master of Business Administration. Robert Costa, Master of Business Administration. George Kostakis, Master of Business Administration. Christopher Cotro, Master of Business Administration. Heather Couch, Master of Business Administration. Matthew Kunoyer, Master of Business Administration. Amber Couture, Master of Business Administration. Brett Cox, Master of Business Administration. Jenna Crawford, Master of Business Administration. William Crean, Master of Business Administration. Bridget Crosdale, Master of Business Administration. Jonathan Cruikshank, Master of Business Administration. Chelsea Cummings, Master of Business Administration. Larry Cunningham, Master of Business Administration. Emily Curry, Master of Business Administration. Leslie Cushing, Master of Business Administration. Frederick Custis, Master of Business Administration. Robert Kuzi, Master of Business Administration. Steve Sear, Master of Business Administration. Michael D'Angelo, Master of Business Administration. Kristen D'Entremont, Master of Business Administration. Taryn Daddario, Master of Business Administration. Jessica Daly, Master of Business Administration. Shelby D'Alessio, Master of Business Administration. Michael Dallow, Master of Business Administration. Jamie Dan, Master of Business Administration. Kay Daynall, Master of Business Administration. Kelly Danforth, Master of Business Administration. Jade Daniels, Master of Business Administration. Joseph Danner Hicks, Master of Business Administration. Julie Davis, Master of Business Administration. Nicole Davis, Master of Business Administration. Rachel Davis, Master of Business Administration. Stephen Davis, Master of Business Administration. Casey Day, Master of Business Administration. Haley Dean, Master of Business Administration. Janice DeBack, Master of Business Administration. Nicole Dubais, Master of Business Administration. Kieran DiBiase, Master of Business Administration. Paushana D. Cordova Boyd, Master of Business Administration. Allison DeFlaminis, Master of Business Administration. Robert Della Ventura, Master of Business Administration. Melissa DeMaine, Master of Business Administration. Lana Demchak, Master of Business Administration. Stephanie Demers, Master of Business Administration. Travis Demmer, Master of Business Administration. Hannah Dempsey, Master of Business Administration. Amanda Denham, Master of Business Administration. Latonia Desisal, Master of Business Administration. David DeValin, Master of Business Administration. Melissa Devine King, Master of Business Administration. Stephanie Dexter, Master of Business Administration. Stephen D. Young, Master of Business Administration. Miriam Diakite, Master of Business Administration. Christopher Diana, Master of Business Administration. Mariama Diba, Master of Business Administration. Brendan DiBiasio, Master of Business Administration. Dominic Dicato, Master of Business Administration. Christine Dickerson, Master of Business Administration. Jennifer Diggs, Master of Business Administration. Anna DiLorenzo, Master of Business Administration. Dennis DiMartino, Master of Business Administration. Prudence Dingoni, Master of Business Administration. Mark Dingus, Master of Business Administration. Mike Georgievich, Master of Business Administration. Natasha Dobson, Master of Business Administration. Jess Elizabeth Doak, Master of Business Administration. Derek Domingos, Master of Business Administration. Alexandra Dominguez, Master of Business Administration. Anthony Dominic, Master of Business Administration. Alexandra Donnelly, Master of Business Administration. Blake Doolin, Master of Business Administration. Bruno dos Santos, Master of Business Administration. Myra dos Santos, Master of Business Administration. Pratik Doshi, Master of Business Administration. Anita Dasapoy, Master of Business Administration. Scott Doty, Master of Business Administration. Zachary Dowdy, Master of Business Administration. Michael Dowd, Master of Business Administration. Christina Dozier, Master of Business Administration. Kimberly Drew, Master of Business Administration. Brad Drysdale, Master of Business Administration. Tammy Dudenhofer, Master of Business Administration. Edward Duke, Master of Business Administration. Brandon Delaney, Master of Business Administration. David Dumais, Master of Business Administration. Stephen Duquette, Master of Business Administration. Dion Durst, Master of Business Administration. Ryan Dykes, Master of Business Administration. Shelley Durda, Master of Business Administration. Amy Eastman, Master of Business Administration. Alyssa Eves, Master of Business Administration. Andre Echevarria, Master of Business Administration. Asia Edwards, Master of Business Administration. Brandon Edwards, Master of Business Administration. Katharina Edwards, Master of Business Administration. Kevin Edwards, Master of Business Administration. Psyche Edgerton, Master of Business Administration. Joshua Eggleston, Master of Business Administration. Gary Eldridge, Master of Business Administration. Whitney Elkins, Master of Business Administration. Stacy Elliott, Master of Business Administration. Jeremy Ellis, Master of Business Administration. Robert Ellis, Master of Business Administration. And Ellsbury, Master of Business Administration. Adaisy Amenego, Master of Business Administration. Alex Engdahl, Master of Business Administration. Christopher England, Master of Business Administration. Jennifer Engel, Master of Business Administration. Kelly Childs, Master of Business Administration. Jennifer Escobar, Master of Business Administration. Sandra Escoto, Master of Business Administration. Andrew Evans, Master of Business Administration. Mark Evans, Master of Business Administration. Victoria Evans, Master of Business Administration. Aaron Everhart, Master of Business Administration. Paul Azenwa, Master of Business Administration. Lauren Fabry, Master of Business Administration. Enzo Fabro, Master of Business Administration. Tanzania Fair, Master of Business Administration. Raymond Fontini, Master of Business Administration. Samuel Farmer, Master of Business Administration. Matthew Farrell, Master of Business Administration. Kara Ferris, Master of Business Administration. Joel Fassig, Master of Business Administration. Zebo Fazy, Master of Business Administration. Andrew Fazio, Master of Business Administration. Julie Filer, Master of Business Administration. Ashley Felix, Master of Business Administration. Teresa Fellows, Master of Business Administration. Brad Fernald, Master of Business Administration. Catherine Ferretti, Master of Business Administration. Ted Fessides, Master of Business Administration. Bethany Forrestine, Master of Business Administration. Monica Fayok, Master of Business Administration. Isabeau Fielder, Master of Business Administration. Susan Fields, Master of Business Administration. Caitlin Fifield, Master of Business Administration. Nicholas Finstead, Master of Business Administration. Kayla Fisher, Master of Business Administration. Claudia Fitzgerald, Master of Business Administration. Heather Flanagan, Master of Business Administration. Alyssa Flansburgh, Master of Business Administration. Robert Fleet, Master of Business Administration. Michael Fleischacker, Master of Business Administration. Amanda Fleming, Master of Business Administration. Caroline Fleming, Master of Business Administration. Courtney Fleming, Master of Business Administration. Patricia Fleming, Master of Business Administration. David Florent, Master of Business Administration. Ben Florek, Master of Business Administration. Maria Flores, Master of Business Administration. Nipun Nu, Master of Business Administration. Haley Folden, Master of Business Administration. Sandra Followell, Master of Business Administration. Kayla Fontaine, Master of Business Administration. Rondi Forbes, Master of Business Administration. Kaylee Ford, Master of Business Administration. Bridget Forson, Master of Business Administration. Augustus Forte, Master of Business Administration. Harley Fowler, Master of Business Administration. Laura Fox, Master of Business Administration. Erin Francis, Master of Business Administration. Alexis Frank, Master of Business Administration. Chad Frazier, Master of Business Administration. Shaila Frazier, Master of Business Administration. Allison Frejo, Master of Business Administration. Eric French, Master of Business Administration. Marilyn French, Master of Business Administration. Sarah Friesner, Master of Business Administration. Amanda Frizzle, Master of Business Administration. Ellen Frost, Master of Business Administration. Cody Fry, Master of Business Administration. Shane Fulford, Master of Business Administration. Scott Fuller, Master of Business Administration. Michelle Fouquet, Master of Business Administration. Megan Fife, Master of Business Administration. Paige Gabriel, Master of Business Administration. Sarah Gagney, Master of Business Administration. Jennifer Galfetti, Master of Business Administration. Christopher Golly, Master of Business Administration. Melanie Galoni, Master of Business Administration. Noni Galloway, Master of Business Administration. Timothy Galvin, Master of Business Administration. Marquez Gamble, Master of Business Administration. Ryan Gangle, Master of Business Administration. Amy Garcia, Master of Business Administration. Antonio Garcia, Master of Business Administration. Jared Gardiner, Master of Business Administration. Caitlin Garfinkel, Master of Business Administration. Steve Garrison, Master of Business Administration. Emily Garthy, Master of Business Administration. Marvin Gaskill, Master of Business Administration. Justin Gatliff, Master of Business Administration. Renee Gaudet, Master of Business Administration. Jacqueline Gahn, Master of Business Administration. Lawrence Gauthier, Master of Business Administration. Nicole G., Master of Business Administration. Shamikwa George, Master of Business Administration. Ingrid Gerdes, Master of Business Administration. Andrew Jerry, Master of Business Administration. Christopher Gfurer, Master of Business Administration. Brianna Giacalone, Master of Business Administration. Larry Giannakis, Master of Business Administration. Jenna Janelli, Master of Business Administration. Justin Gilbert, Master of Business Administration. Keishia Gilchrist Thomas, Master of Business Administration. Megan Gildia, Master of Business Administration. Ryan Gillen, Master of Business Administration. Ginger Gillette Kent, Master of Business Administration. Aaron Gilligan, Master of Business Administration. Yael Gittleman, Master of Business Administration. Sarah Glazer, Master of Business Administration. Brad Gleason, Master of Business Administration. Leah Gleason, Master of Business Administration. Lindsay Goff, Master of Business Administration. Mark Goff, Master of Business Administration. Amanda Gogies, Master of Business Administration. Kyrie Gogolin, Master of Business Administration. Micah Goldberg, Master of Business Administration. Rafael Gonzalez, Master of Business Administration. Stacy Goodenough, Master of Business Administration. Kyle Gossominski, Master of Business Administration. Megan Goslin, Master of Business Administration. Melissa Goss, Master of Business Administration. Thomas Goyette, Master of Business Administration. Gabriel Graham, Master of Business Administration. Chanel Grant, Master of Business Administration. Marlo Grant, Master of Business Administration. Robert Grant, Master of Business Administration. Tammy Gray, Master of Business Administration. Andrea Graziano, Master of Business Administration. Elena Greeny, Master of Business Administration. Brandy Green, Master of Business Administration. Catherine Green, Master of Business Administration. Kennedy Green, Master of Business Administration. Natalie Green, Master of Business Administration. Yolanda Green, Master of Business Administration. Lindsay Greenan, Master of Business Administration. Shara Green, Master of Business Administration. Timothy Green, Master of Business Administration. Darren Greenlee, Master of Business Administration. Alexandra Griffin, Master of Business Administration. Amanda Griffin, Master of Business Administration. Nadine Griffin, Master of Business Administration. Shannon Griffin, Master of Business Administration. Tanya Grisson, Master of Business Administration. John Gross, Master of Business Administration. Barbara Guarinot, Master of Business Administration. Valenza Guillaume, Master of Business Administration. Brandy Guillen, Master of Business Administration. Samantha Gurney, Master of Business Administration. Alper Gerses, Master of Business Administration. Julie Gustafson, Master of Business Administration. Tyler Gustafson, Master of Business Administration. Cassiana Guzman, Master of Business Administration. Andrew Gorjansky, Master of Business Administration. Sean Haggerty, Master of Business Administration. Diane Hall, Master of Business Administration. Casey Hamby, Master of Business Administration. Thomas Hampton, Master of Business Administration. Christine Handley, Master of Business Administration. Raven Hanks, Master of Business Administration. Stephanie Hansley, Master of Business Administration. Scott Hark, Master of Business Administration. Bet Rice Harris, Master of Business Administration. Daniel Harris, Master of Business Administration. Don Harris, Master of Business Administration. Michael Harris, Master of Business Administration. Jessica Harrison, Master of Business Administration. Robin Harder, Master of Business Administration. Joseph Harvey, Master of Business Administration. Matthew Harvey, Master of Business Administration. Seth Hatka, Master of Business Administration. Christos Hatzidakis, Master of Business Administration. Amanda Hawili, Master of Business Administration. Danielle Hawthorne, Master of Business Administration. Willie Hayes, Master of Business Administration. Edward Haygood, Master of Business Administration. Laura Hain, Master of Business Administration. Darren Haynes, Master of Business Administration. Dwayne Haynes, Master of Business Administration. Sean Hazard, Master of Business Administration. Athelia Hurd, Master of Business Administration. Rosalie Hearns, Master of Business Administration. Miranda Heckler, Master of Business Administration. Susan Heck, Master of Business Administration. Jennifer Hedges, Master of Business Administration. Vanessa Hedstrom, Master of Business Administration. Kelsey Hayden, Master of Business Administration. Jennifer Heiser, Master of Business Administration. Matthew Heller, Master of Business Administration. Jeremy Helming, Master of Business Administration. Ursula Henderson, Master of Business Administration. Julius Henderson, Master of Business Administration. Carmen Hendrickson, Master of Business Administration. Don Henry, Master of Business Administration. Clifton Hensley, Master of Business Administration. Zachary Herbert Burns, Master of Business Administration. Tammy Heredia, Master of Business Administration. Dylan Herman, Master of Business Administration. Rachel Hermes, Master of Business Administration. Alicia Hernandez, Master of Business Administration. Catherine Hernandez, Master of Business Administration. Megan Hearn, Master of Business Administration. Catherine Hess, Master of Business Administration. Stephen Hessa, Master of Business Administration. Joshua Heyman, Master of Business Administration. Keelanda Hicks, Master of Business Administration. Karen Hill, Master of Business Administration. Parthenia Hill, Master of Business Administration. Patrick Hill, Master of Business Administration. Catherine Hilton, Master of Business Administration. Taj Malik Hinton, Master of Business Administration. Brandon Hitchcock, Master of Business Administration. Benjamin Hodges, Master of Business Administration. Brett Hoffman, Master of Business Administration. Daniel Holbert, Master of Business Administration. Joseph Holden, Master of Business Administration. Philip Hollins, Master of Business Administration. Stephen Hawley, Master of Business Administration. Carrie Holt, Master of Business Administration. Andrew Hoot, Master of Business Administration. Nathan Hopkins, Master of Business Administration. Michelle Anthony, Master of Business Administration. Brandon Hoquist, Master of Business Administration. Elizabeth Horvath, Master of Business Administration. Christopher Hosterman, Master of Business Administration. Josh Hotlin, Master of Business Administration. Daniel Hughes, Master of Business Administration. Beverly Hewitt Avery, Master of Business Administration. Benjamin Hulfeld, Master of Business Administration. Amy Hull, Master of Business Administration. Kristen Hummel, Master of Business Administration. Kenneth Hunt, Master of Business Administration. Trevor Hunt, Master of Business Administration. Philip Huntley, Master of Business Administration. Jacqueline Hurley, Master of Business Administration. Stephen Hurley, Master of Business Administration. Robert Hurst, Master of Business Administration. Sean Hussey, Master of Business Administration. Chelsea Hutchings, Master of Business Administration. Joshua Hyde, Master of Business Administration. Clinton Ibarra, Master of Business Administration. Conrad Eiffel, Master of Business Administration. Eric Alanga, Master of Business Administration. Matea Ilich Dryjensik, Master of Business Administration. Gustavo Aleskis, Master of Business Administration. Michael Amata, Master of Business Administration. Maxine Amura, Master of Business Administration. Hannah Inman, Master of Business Administration. Cheryl Irvin, Master of Business Administration. Harvey Isarina, Master of Business Administration. John Paul Ido Matanga, Master of Business Administration. Derek Iverson, Master of Business Administration. Icy Jackson, Master of Business Administration. Castor Jackson, Master of Business Administration. Maranatha Jacobs, Master of Business Administration. Jeremy Jacques, Master of Business Administration. Natasha Jaikaran, Master of Business Administration. Heidi Jardine, Master of Business Administration. Larissa Jean, Master of Business Administration. Hevel Jean Baptiste, Master of Business Administration. Juba Jefferson, Master of Business Administration. Rachel Jen, Master of Business Administration. Kristen Jennings, Master of Business Administration. Brittany Jensen, Master of Business Administration. Scott Jensen, Master of Business Administration. Caitlin Gilson, Master of Business Administration. Brenda Jimenez, Master of Business Administration. Eric Jimenez, Master of Business Administration. Dion Johnson, Master of Business Administration. Elizabeth Johnson, Master of Business Administration. Jana Johnson, Master of Business Administration. Joel Johnson, Master of Business Administration. Stephanie Johnson, Master of Business Administration. Timothy Johnson, Master of Business Administration. William Johnson, Master of Business Administration. Jamise Johnston, Master of Business Administration. Johnny Jones, Master of Business Administration. Raoul Jones, Master of Business Administration. Heather Jobson, Master of Business Administration. Shaquita Jordan, Master of Business Administration. Christopher Joseph, Master of Business Administration. Rebecca Judd, Master of Business Administration. Hannah Judson, Master of Business Administration. Ibier Jumbo, Master of Business Administration. Milan Jerkovic, Master of Business Administration. Alexander Utraz, Master of Business Administration.
Congratulations to the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University. On behalf of the Alumni Board of Directors, I am honored to officially welcome you into the SNHU Alumni Association. Today, more than 156,000 SNHU alumni around the world congratulate you on your success and hope you will be an active part of our global SNHU community. At this time, if you are one of our learners who has earned an associate's or bachelor's degree, I invite you to participate in the ceremonial tradition of moving your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. As you go forth today, always remember the university's motto, Summa Optimaque, in English, the greatest and the best. And indeed, you are. Congratulations again.